Welcome to Tower Talk Business Radio on the voice of Nassau Community College 90.3 WHPC. Tower Talk Business Radio brings you conversations with the top business minds on Long Island and around the nation, including expert consultants and small business owners who have found success but are also willing to share their top tips, failures, and give gritty, matter-of-fact advice based on their first-hand experience. And now, let's get down to business with Tower Talk Business Radio, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation.
Hello and welcome to Tower Talk Business Radio, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation. My name is Ray Schwetz, AVP of NEFCU Business Banking, along with Denisha Boston-Hill, CEO, Keeper of the Brand Marketing and Digital Agency. And we're focused on being the premier resource for business and entrepreneurship.
Ray and I bring you weekly business advice, tips, tools, and services that help you grow your business. Plus, we interview the top business leaders in the industry. And no, you are not hearing...
You're not in control of the vertical or the horizontal.
You are not dreaming. We are back again. We are live, directly broadcasting live from the Nassau Community College President's Award. Today's guest is Mike Gannon. He's a franchise owner of College Nannies, Sitters, and Tutors. We also have Will Clare, a partner of New York Life Company. And back again, our very special friend, Lori Warenick, Director of Marketing for Fidelis Care New York. We are so happy to have you here with the President's Award during our second live broadcast.
Well, thanks for having me, and I'm excited to be here today for this great event.
Now, in your current role, Lori is responsible for the sales and marketing initiatives for Lower New York. Her team of 140 people is responsible for growing Fidelis Care's membership across all product lines from birth through Medicare years, one member at a time. Lori has been with Fidelis Care for over 4 years and has a passion for helping people that need it most in a caring and compassionate way. She believes in the mission of Fidelis Care and has formulated a grassroots approach to bringing important health care options to the communities that need it most. After graduating from Adelphi University with a BA in marketing, Lori started her career in the healthcare industry, first working with national-sized employer group at U.S. Healthcare, Aetna, and United Healthcare, and then with the individual market. Lori, again, welcome for coming, and thank you for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
It's good.
Now, Lori, you are a generous supporter of the President's Award. Why was it important for you and for Fidelis to be a part of this year's awards ceremony?
You know, I think that education is so important, and we really focus on being out in the community and supporting people. People that are coming here today have worked hard to achieve what they are receiving today, and we want to be part of that. And we're proud to say that we were able to sponsor 2 scholarships this year for the Presidential Award. So we think that it's important. We think it's fantastic that people are working so hard in their chosen field, and we want to help support that.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for your support. And so what's it like being here today?
It's exciting. I mean, I'm excited to see all the students. There's a lot of great energy here. Everybody is very excited and up. The parents are out here, and it's a great event for Fidelis Care to sponsor.
And you've been out in the community for a long time, and your associates, are they here tonight as well?
Yes, I have some of my marketing team here today, and we're actually in the back, so that if there are any parents or students that are interested in finding out about health insurance, and for many students, they're going to be coming out on their own shortly and maybe needing a health plan. Fidelis Care is the plan of choice for folks that may not be working yet or maybe and need insurance. So if you don't get your insurance through a job, Fidelis plan has great options for everybody.
Now, if you're looking at options, I mean, why Fidelis Care? What are some of your differentiators?
I think the big difference with Fidelis Care is really the people that work at Fidelis. We have a large staff, and they're all very mission-based. And what that means is we like to hire people out of the communities. You find us out at places that you typically may not think of going for health insurance. We have reps that are here at Nassau Community College to help students that need insurance. We're also in doctors' offices, libraries, churches, community organizations. So we come out into the community and try and make finding out information easy. And we've been very successful at that. We actually have more than 1.7 million people right now in New York State that have Fidelis Care, and we've enrolled all of them just one by one. So we're very proud of that.
You definitely have boots on the ground in the community here at Nassau Community College, and I can tell you that everyone is really happy with this partnership and the growth that it has taken over the last few months.
We're here, and this is our first large event with Nassau Community College, but we're coming back in a couple weeks for participating in the job fair, and we are always looking for young, fresh talent to go out and spread the word about Fidelis Care. So we're hoping that some of the students will come out to that job fair that you're going to be having. We'll be doing interviews on the spot, and we'd love to hire some graduates to come and work and support us in Fidelis Care, particularly folks that are bilingual. They can speak languages. I know my team speaks over 36 different languages.
Wow.
So we want to be able to be representative of all the people in the communities that we serve.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, how do you choose the reps? I mean, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for people with a passion to help people, people that are inspired by, doing the right thing and doing a thorough job. And for us, it's not just about, getting an application, hitting a number. It's really bringing resources to people that need it in the community. So many people find health insurance so confusing. Even a lot of the folks that are coming out of school right now, now suddenly you may find yourself not on your parents' coverage anymore, and you need some coverage, but where do I even start? And that's where our reps are really expert. We really take the time to sit down with individuals, assess your needs, your income, and really find a plan that's best for you, and tap you also into resources in the community that you may not be aware of. So, we have parents, grandparents, students, anybody that doesn't get insurance through a job right now is a candidate for Fidelis Care, and we have some great plans with great benefits and great service.
You are listening to Tower Talk Business Radio on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. My name is Ray Schwetz, along with Denisha Boston Hill, and our guest today is Lori Vavrinick, Director of Marketing at Fidelis Care New York.
Now, Lori, we pride ourselves on giving advice, tips, tools, and services to business leaders and business owners and entrepreneurs out there. Why should they choose Fidelis for their small business, or refer Fidelis to their, independent contractors or for themselves?
Well, we don't insure businesses, but many businesses, every business has employees, and you want your employees to be healthy. You want them to be able to come to work every day. Even if you don't have the resources to provide coverage for your employees and sponsor the payment for that, we work with many small businesses where our reps go in and basically talk about Fidelis Care. We bring our information, our laptop. We can assess what kind of plan the person qualifies for. Many of the selections are based on income, and based on your income is how much you pay for the plan in many cases. And it's a nice service to offer to your employees, and it just builds goodwill. On the plus side for the employer, you're not spending any money out of your pocket necessarily, but you're offering your employees resources and information that can keep them healthy and coming to work.
That's very key, especially when you are working hourly or working, on a project-by-project basis.
Yeah.
You got to stay healthy.
Absolutely.
You got to stay healthy.
Now, one of the things I love about Fidelis Care is that you're here doing an event like this. You're here out in the community, and it's, people sometimes they don't know where to go. They don't know who to speak to. So it's really great that you're out at community events. What other type of community events are you either sponsoring or at to be out there?
It's funny. We do so many community events a month, but, sometimes you don't have to always look for us at a community event. We have 14 community offices throughout New York. So we're here in Long Island today. The nearest office to Nassau Community College is right here up the block on Post Avenue in Westbury. We also have an office in Bayshore on Fifth Avenue and one on East Main Street in Patchogue. So that's always an option to just come to one of our community offices, and they're staffed with reps that can help get you some good information. We're doing a lot of events through the summer, and our website, fideliscare.org, if you put in your zip code, you'll see some of the events where you'll find Fidelis representatives. Now, as I mentioned, we have a new relationship with Nassau Community College, so we have representatives here today in the back that have some information. There's also some gift bags for everybody that's participating with our sites and our information in it, and you can just call. Many people can't come out to one of our offices, so my reps will actually go out and meet you at a location in the community, or even come to a person's house if they need to help you enroll. So there's many ways to come to us and many ways that we can come to you also.
Now, what's the way that you came up with the business model that you guys came up with? We really wanted to focus on being accessible, and how you're accessible is by partnering with trusted community leaders, community organizations, schools, churches, places where libraries, places where people come to get information that they trust. And we have a team of people that go out and really help in opening those relationships for us. And in many cases, we do events and sponsor with chambers of commerce or towns. Now that it's summertime, we're going to be all over the fairs that are around the communities and just bring information out. And it's worked really well for us because many times people are afraid they don't know what to ask.
Right.
But when we make the information available and we're there, and we have reps of all ages and nationalities, so if I have a community event that speaks a particular language, I'm going to have reps there to speak that language, and we're going to have materials there in the language that people understand also. So we try and make it less scary, less
more personable.
More personable.
Yes.
And people really respond to that.
They do. I'm sure they do. And I'm sure that they really, truly appreciate that. So for our business owners out there and entrepreneurs that are listening, what's the corporate culture of Fidelis?
I've worked in healthcare since I've come out of college, pretty much, and I've worked for all the large companies. But, I have to say the culture at Fidelis is different than anywhere else I've ever worked. It is the nicest, most caring group of individuals that work for us. And you've seen a lot of people. You've been out to some of our events and met them. These are people that really care, that really have a compassion and a mission to help people get the coverage they need and to help others. And you don't see that in every company. People that, we have a very low turnover rate in our division, Fidelis Care, because people feel very good about the people that they help every day. And we get so many letters from people that are so thankful that we help them. And, healthcare right now is a topic that's getting not a lot of great press.
Right.
And I can understand that, and there are things that can certainly be fixed. But at the same time, what people don't see is the need. And I remember before we had the Affordable Care Act, and people that needed health care that were sick couldn't get insurance. Or if they had a medical condition that was really serious, they had to wait until that would be covered for a number of months. Or it was so expensive that you couldn't afford to get insurance. And a lot of that changed. So, yes, there's things that may need to be tweaked a little bit, but overall, I really hope it doesn't go back to the way that it was, because people need coverage. And, everybody, whether you're young and you're a student, you're just starting out, or you're a senior that needs, home care or a nurse to come to you, it's important. And I don't want it to go back to the way that it was, because that wasn't good for everyone. Now at least kids get their shots, they get their exams for school. Even people that lose their jobs, and that's a big market for us right now. People lose their jobs, and in the past you'd have to see if you could go onto your old plan through COBRA. And people are very surprised to stay on your company plan. It's over $1,000 a month. Well, how are you going to do that when you're unemployed? But now people can come to plans like Fidelis Care through the New York State of Health Marketplace, which is where a lot of these people can get information on individual plans, and they can get coverage that's affordable to tide them over until they get a job. So there's some really good things that have happened over the last couple years, and we really try and focus on the good things happening and all the people that we help. And we have so many people that are so grateful that we brought coverage to them, and now they can get themselves, their kids covered to get the medicine that they need.
You guys are doing an amazing job and great work, and we here at Nassau Community College truly appreciate your support, especially for the President's Award and our ceremony today. Lori, thank you so much for joining us and popping over to our live broadcast here, live, Tower Talk Business Radio on 90.3 WHPC.
It may be hard to believe, but people just like you are already saving money. Feedthepig.org makes it easy. Their simple